Hey, hello. How you all doing? Good morning. Good morning to you all. Trust you all doing great. Let me turn this down a bit. Okay. Trust you all doing great. Yeah, you're all welcome to you're all welcome to today's episode. And today is the 5th day. Wow, we're already 5 days in, so we still have about 25 days more. Wow. I can't wait to actually see what happens by the time we're done with this series. It's my hope that through the daily interactions that I'm going to be having with you all, that you'll be able to understand a lot more as regards when it comes to building a business and also making it to become profitable. So thank you very much. Okay, I can see Mr. Olale here. I can see Miriam here. Okay, I know that a lot of other people too will also come on board. So for the past 4 days, we've been talking about a lot of things. For those of you that are probably, if this is your first time of you watching, you can simply head over to my site at www.iamadegboyega.com to check out the previous episodes of the various series that we've done. Think about 4 right now, and today we are going to be much more practical in today's episode. So in today I'm going to be talking about the 4 steps to building a business. Now, one of the things I've seen is that a lot of people are yet to really understand how the internet works. A lot of people are yet to grasp the concepts of how to leverage on the internet. So for those of you that are watching, perhaps you have a business and it's not yet online, I hope that this would simply this would help you to understand why you need to get your business online. Now, you all need to understand one thing: the world is changing. A lot of things has changed so well. Okay, more people are coming in. We have Kola Wale, Innovator, Imo. Wow, Imo, good morning to you. Trust you're doing great. We have Olagoke. Okay, I guess much more people will definitely join me on this episode. All right, so like I said, the world has changed. The way business is being done in the 80s is different from how it's been done in the 90s. It's different from how it's been done even in the early 2000s. And right now, I believe it's more or less like a metamorphosis change that actually happened. But then there are still some basic fundamental things that still stand strong. But what I just simply want to talk about is the 4 easy steps to building a profitable business leveraging on the internet. Now, there are a lot of things that you need to have down. Now, if once you are able to have these 4 things, then you can start to understand each of all of these steps that I will be talking about and start to make use of them, or start to learn them, or start to get more trainings about them, or start to look for people that will help you in understanding each of these steps that I'm going to be talking about. So the first thing that you need when it comes to building a business leveraging on the internet is you need access to products or service. So yes, what product are you selling, or what product do you want to sell, or what service do you have to render? Without this first step, you don't have anything doing online. If you look at a lot of people that are successful today, ask them what are they selling, they'll be able to tell you instantly, this is what I'm selling. They don't start explaining that you know what, we do this and this and this and this. They tell you, this is what I'm selling. You get, it's fast. So what products are you selling, or what products do you want to sell, or what products do you have access to that you want to sell? And if it's that you are in the service industry, why should I enroll into your service? You get, so you need to have that. So that's the first thing you need to have. You need to have a product. Now there are tons and tons and tons of products across various industry. My own company, we have products. We have various products that works across various things. Now, a lot of other businesses too like that have their own various products that they that you can actually build your business on. You get, now you can either start to be a product person by buying products at a low price and selling at a high price, leveraging on internet and make your profit, fine. And you can start to offer your service. So if you have a premium service or a big service, maybe you're a consultant, you are a consultant, you are in the you are in the agency, you are a consulting agency. Which other service? Maybe there are tons of service that you can render, even in the financial sector. Maybe you trade forex, or maybe you offer financial services, or you're a financial analyst. You get, it's a service. So there would definitely be people that would be interested in getting some of these informations from you. Now, once you have the first one, the next thing that you need is you need a website. Now, you can't be able to do anything without a website. Your website is simply your office. I call it my online office. So your online office is where you start to display about what it is that you are selling. So what are you selling? So if you are selling a product, then they need to be able to see what you're selling. And if it's that you are selling a service, they need to also see it that you are offering a service. Now, for me, I work in two different ways. I have the products aspect, and I have the teamwork aspect. So I have multiple web pages that does that. You get, so those web pages, the aim of those web pages is just simply to just showcase what I have to offer. So if I'm selling products, okay, here's the product I'm selling. Okay, if I'm looking to recruit people into the business, okay, here's a page that talks about how to recruit people into the business. You get, so you need to have a web page. Is very, very important, and with the way things now are now, I think is quite easy for you to get a web page or to get a basic website done. For if you know that you are the person that is self-taught, that I like to learn things myself, just go to YouTube. You can easily find tons of video that talks about how to build your website. And if it's that you are the type of person that maybe you are probably maybe lazy in doing things, you can just outsource it out, get someone that does it. So get someone that does it, and person will help you to set up your web page for you. Now, once you have that done, you know, we've talked about the product aspect. So either you are offering a product or you are offering a service. That's one side. Then the second one is you need a web page or your website or your blog. You get, so either any of those ones, you need to get that done. Then the third thing that you need is you need an audience. Now, it's one thing for you to have access to products, or to have access to a service that you want to render, or you have a business that, like in my own industry, the network marketing industry, and you want to have a platform that builds up maybe prospects that you now turn into your team members. You need to have access to that, followed by you need to have your web page. Now, the third one is you need to have access to an audience. So the audience that you are building is simply in making sure that your business is being showcased to those specific people that needs it. If you don't work on the audience of people, then it means that you just have access to products or your service, you have access to a website, and nobody to see it. You get, so the audience that I'm talking about is, who are the people that you want to view your product or your service or your business? Who are those people? Now, that's one of the reasons why I find it hard doing some things on my profile, because at times I feel as though the audience of what I need for that particular thing is not on my Facebook profile, or is not in the list of friends that I have. So that's why it's not everything I post. I don't post everything. You get, it's just the things I know that, okay, this is what I want my audience to see. You get, so it's not everything you post on your social profile. So that's one of the problem I have with even networkers too. You see networkers just going on their profile and start posting about products and come and buy these products, come and buy this, and I'm like, it's just a matter of time before nobody starts to interact with you again, because you've already given them the wrong perception of what you are doing. So it's very, very wrong. But get a website, have it be on a website so that you can have a specific audience of people, and that leads to the last step. Now, how do you get those audiences? How do you get those people to visit your web page to see your product, or to see your service, or to see your business of what that you're running? How do you get them? Which is the fourth one that you need to get on, which is advertising. So you need to advertise. It is through your advertisement that you are able to build the audience that gets to see your website, who now sees your product or your offer that you're talking about. So you can see the flow right now. I started from what? Product or service, going down to what? Your web page, going down to your audience, then going down to your advertising. And if you look at it back, if you look at it going back up, you can see that it's a flow. You get, so you advertise so that you can be able to build an audience of people that sees your web page, who now gets access to the product or the service of what you have to render. So that is the basic steps of how you can set up or build a business that brings profits to you. So once you are able to get a grasp of all of these things, now all these are just basic steps. Now there are still in-depth trainings as regards how to do each and every one of them, how to get access to products that you can promote, how to build your web pages, how to build it, basic web pages that get things done, that converts, that gets people to read, how to build up your audience of people that are interested in specific markets, how to run your advertising, the various places where you can run your ads that helps you to get the result that you need. So these are the things. These are also in-depth trainings that I won't be talking about here. Probably maybe in the later part of the series I'll be talking to them about. But this is just something that I want to expose you to. That once you are able to build your business around this, your chances of getting much more success in it is very, 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 very high. So I hope you're able to learn a lot from this, and I hope that you're able to get value from this. So if you're able to get value from this, I really appreciate you listening to me here, and I look forward to tomorrow's episode where we are going to also be talking about a lot of other things. So for those of you that are coming in here right now and you've missed the previous episodes where I've shared a lot various things, just head over to my website at www.iamadegboyega.com and you'll be able to get a lot more information from me. So thank you very much. I think right now I'm in the office. I'm about to go in for a training, and looking forward to having an exciting day. All right, so thank you very much. Ayobami, yeah, thank you. We have Daniel, Bello, Mr. Tally Davidson, Michael, Dari, Kola Wale. Okay, so thank you very much all for coming, and I look forward to the next episode where I'll be sharing something much more valuable to you. Do have a lovely day. Bye.